Why she's with him, we'll never know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the show. Welcome to the Married Couple Podcast. Woo!
So let me take my pants off.
Sometimes I wish some people would just stick to the original script.
Man who go to bed with the itchy bum wake up with the smelly finger.
I used to like the taste of breast milk when I was a child.
Oh, that's the line? Damn.
That's our new
Oh,
opening.
I love it. I
Hey
love
guys,
it.
welcome to How Was Your Day? I'm your host. I am Dave, and of course, my beautiful, lovely wife.
Sam, I am. Give me a second.
Get a mute.
Sorry about that. Are we better now?
I don't know. Let's
I
find
think
out.
we are.
No. Let's hope we are. You know what? If not, it's only fireside. Guys, welcome
Yeah.
to How Was Your Day? What did I call it? The calling out bullshit edition.
Should be fun.
It should be fun. I got so many responses for that. Like, I thought you guys are just going to be happy.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you
Yeah,
going to
well-
call out? Well, wait and see. Anyway, welcome to the show. We are the Married Couple Podcast. Soon to change that name, by the way.
What?
We're going to change that name to the Married Couple Livecast because guess what we do?
Ah,
Livecast.
you're right.
That's
You're
all we
right.
do. Why are we the Married Couple Podcast? We don't pre-record the shit.
I don't know, because it rolls off the tongue better.
The Married Couple Livecast sounds just as good.
Mm.
We'll talk about it. Anyway,
You always
Um,
make these decisions and like,
guys.
put them on me. And I'm like,
and I
no.
introduce them in the show.
We've not talked about this yet. I don't know if I like it,
I know it. Anyway, while we're waiting for people to come in, you guys know how the show goes. Come in, tell us about your day. We're going to tell you about our day. If your day was shit, we're going to make it good shit. If your day was so good enough that you wanted to sing about it, we're going to try not to block you on the side of the house. That's what I do with singing fools.
Hmm.
What?
Hmm.
Yeah, anyway, you can leave us up to a minute message on our Instagram. That is the Married Couple Podcast on Instagram. Underscores in between each letter, and we'll play it live on the show. And aside from that, let's just get it rolling. Sweetheart, how was your day?
Oh, it was actually pretty good. A little slow at work right now. That's okay. I have plenty to do. I always keep myself busy, but we go back a week. It's been a great
We do.
week. I have to say. You had last week off, so I got more time with you than
That was nice.
I'm getting this week, which is, it's only been 2 days that you've been back to work, but still, it's not as fun.
Yeah, it's not
um,
as fun for me being back to work either, by the way.
I know, right? No, last Friday, I'm on our Heart Walk committee corporately, and I'm actually the coach of our Heart Walk team for our department, and we held a fundraiser where our drunk neighbor donated the food, and we sold it
did.
for $5 a plate.
He wasn't drunk when he had
No.
the food he made either.
No, it was really
He's
great.
not always drunk neighbor.
People
He's-
really look forward. No, he's a great guy. People really look forward to this fundraiser every year. They love the food from the restaurant. I mean, it's good for the restaurant, which doesn't need it because everybody goes there. But it was so much fun. We made almost $700 for the Heart Walk, which was great. That night we got to go see some friends that I still work at the same company, but don't work in the same department. And it was lovely seeing
was
them.
fun.
We hung out with our, podcast friends on Saturday morning on Rock's podcast. That was
We
fun
did.
too. We got up so early.
I got something to bring up about that.
Yeah.
Just because I interrupt you, and that's what I do.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Anybody that listens to that podcast, chill the fuck out. Okay.
We'll
I
still
on
be
that-
here.
I on that podcast did just threw out kind of what I did to you just now with
Yeah.
Change the Married Couple Livecast. I threw out an idea that maybe our show might end after episode 100. We're on 90 now. That would give us 10 more shows.
Yeah.
And we've got a few people reacting to that quite negatively.
We're
that
not ending.
Let's put it this way. The only thing I was trying to do and that I'd like to do is kind of rebrand or just pivot and do something, throw something new into it or do something, whether that means the name changes or the ideas change or what we do. Or maybe we do other stuff and bring in How Was Your Day once a month. I mean, it's just stuff going through my head and I said it out loud. And because I said it out loud, everybody's freaking out. Guys, we're not going anywhere.
We're going to
okay?
continue to do a show every week.
Do a show every week. We're not going to, we might still take a break, but we're not going to,
right.
We're not going to go away. So you guys won't have to worry about not having us anymore. You still get to come into our living rooms or into our podcast live cast studio. Jokes.
Words have been all hard today. And I thought, shit, if words are hard before the podcast, they are going to be really hard on the podcast. It's going to be a fun night tonight. I'm just saying.
Can I also point out that you're having a good boob day?
I am.
Especially on Fireside.
People on the other platforms really can't see it, but
because on Fireside,
my phone's looking right down at the girls.
Looking straight down. So this is one of the first times I've been like, oh, you're missing out if you're on the other platform. Usually I tell the Fireside people,
right? I know.
You're missing out if you're not here on Facebook or YouTube. But I would like to thank everybody for joining us on YouTube and Facebook and Fireside. You get a few people, Zanza, Rocksteady, and a couple others. Charlie's here.
Yeah.
There was one or two others, but thank you guys for coming to Fireside. Thanks for sharing the show.
We've already got a couple messages written.
Hit those.
Mom says, hello, kids. Donnie said, hi, Mom. Sorry, Dave's brother said, hi, Mom. Midnight
She
Media
did
or
say,
AC.
hello, kids.
I know. AC says, good evening. Good evening. And then May said, Crank called him then. And then and then May said, your wife has your number or has my number. I don't know.
Yeah, I understood.
Mhm.
I understood what she said.
Yeah.
I don't think we, first off, if you guys missed the opening of the show, we did a brand new opening, which included this.
You know, sometimes I wish
This is one of my favorite May moments.
some people would just stick to the original script.
It also included this,
Man who go to bed with the itchy bum wake up with the smelly finger.
which is true, and this.
I used to like the taste of breast milk when I was a child.
And then, of course, this.
Oh, that's the line. Damn.
So, welcome to all the new intros to our intro.
Yeah.
Anyway, sweetheart, finish your day. You didn't even get to Mother's Day.
Jeez Louise. I know.
Sorry.
So we did that. We stayed up a little too late on Saturday night.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it was so much fun though. Birds were chirping when we went to bed, but it was a good time.
Birds were chirping. Not the ones in
Not the ones on the walls.
No,
They've
not the ones on the
stopped.
walls. Sorry.
So
Sorry, go.
So last week, I think I said that Alex, my daughter, had told me, Mom, we're doing a Mother's Day. I've planned it, but I'm not telling you, but you're paying for it. I have to say, it was probably my most favorite Mother's Day I've ever had. We went to lunch with my mom and my girls, and then went to Goodwill and went to the thrift store and shopped, and the kids were just so cute. I remember when they were little, they'd be like, can we go to the thrift store? And it was great. I was like, yeah, we can, because I'm going to pay like $20 and you guys are going to get a lot of stuff. And they were fine with it. And then Alex had decided we were going to go paint pottery. And it was so much fun.
What pottery did you paint, sweetheart?
I have a picture. I was going to show pictures in a moment.
All right. Well, I'll let you get to that. Take
Let
your
me
time.
speak.
I'll try.
So my mom, she did a tile, and she was doing it. I'm like, Mom, do you want to draw something on it? She's like, I'm going to freehand it. So her idea was to put a tree and whatever. And she goes, it didn't turn out right. And she finished really quick. And she just sat there. And, but it was really cute. She didn't think it didn't pan out how it was in her brain, but it was really cute because they have these pencils that you can write on your artwork, sign it. And she, instead of signing it, she, on the tree trunk of the tree she drew, she put BJ, which is my dad, and her, Shar. So Benny Joe and Shar, as if they carved it in the tree. And I was like, this is the
Aw.
sweetest thing I've ever seen.
That is sweet.
The girls
Your
had
parents are so cute.
they are.
All
They
right,
had
come
the
on.
girls had such a good time. Alex did a penguin mug that she put there we go.
Yep.
Mushrooms on the back. It was really cute. And then Sabrina did ice cream cone one, and I did a Star Wars bank.
Yes, of
and it
course
was
you did.
the most expensive one, but I thought, fuck it, I'm paying for it. So it's not like I'm trying to ease the money on my kids. So
Right?
but it was a really good time. The only shitty thing about that point, and Mom, if you're listening, you'll know now. When we were there, my mom was sitting there watching us paint and having a
Yeah.
great time enjoying our company, but was talking about how many books she reads and that my dad doesn't even care how many books she buys off of Amazon because she reads them all. And the cunts from the table next to us.
Wow.
No, seriously, they were lucky.
Wow.
I'm sorry. They were lucky.
I was going to say that word later, but I was going to edit it. But
Well, I'm going to say it now for this. You can say it later and edit it. No, so it
That's
wasn't the mom of the group it was a mom and her adult children, and one of the girls was like making fun of my mom and was like, "Oh, I read like 80 books last week and blah blah blah," and it was pretty loud. Good thing my mom has hearing aids and probably didn't hear them, or she chose to ignore
I
them.
think that's probably.
I think she
more
chose to
accurate.
ignore them. She hasn't said anything to me about it, but I was, again, lucky I was there with my kids and my mom because I really wanted to say,
throat puncher.
yeah, I did. Listen, just because you're illiterate and don't read doesn't mean it's okay to make fun of people who do.
Wow.
That is what I'm going to say about that.
Damn.
We are calling out the bullshit this episode.
We are calling out the bullshit. I didn't know you had bullshit to call out like
Yeah.
that.
Sorry, but it was a good day. The girls bought my mom and I, all of us, these bracelets, and they're really cute. They're Snoopy's. We each got a color, and my mom got all the colors because she's, the matriarch of the family.
She is.
But real quick, I will show some of the pictures. Anybody on Facebook and Instagram that
You'll
are
be
friends
able
of
to see
mine
that.
have, well, also
Oh,
any
they've
of my
already seen
friends
it.
have seen them.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be a cool thing to show people who may not be my friend on there. So,
Like, where are they watching the show then? YouTube. All right.
well, right, but
Anyway, go on. Let's show that. On
That's my
Fireside, I
mommy.
apologize. You're not gonna be able to see that.
Sorry, this is my mom.
She is so cute.
And see, you can see even on her her thing where she wrote their initials and things. That hat, by the way, she found in the kids section of the Goodwill.
She's sporting that.
And she
nice.
almost walked out with it on accident because it was just on her head and she forgot it. But she looks great in these hats. That's my mom and I. You can
You
tell.
guys are beautiful.
Thanks. You can tell we look a lot alike here.
Yeah.
My girls. And
Also
we've always
look a lot alike.
Yeah, I decided that Alex has our smile. She may not have everything else of ours, like our height or anything, because she's tall and we're not. But and then my mom and my girls. So that
Aw.
it was such a fun time. I just quite enjoyed it. And oh shoot, there was one more picture that I wanted to show. Give me just a moment.
We got time.
Hold on.
It's just us and our friends.
Here's my Star Wars. Can you still see it?
See?
Yes.
Yeah, you
And
can.
do you see how I put "I love you, I know" on it?
I did.
And
I
it's our
saw
wedding
that.
colors as well.
It
It'll be
is.
brighter when it's put through the kiln.
I like it.
But there we go.
Give it up for Sam and her Mother's Day.
It was a good time.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Other than that, how was your day?
We're not going to go there yet.
Yeah.
You always do that. And we've got messages already. And I don't
We
want
do.
them to get behind.
Sorry.
That's all. So, yeah, we've got a couple of voice messages already.
Okay.
We've got, it looks like, man, where did these start? Oh, here they do.
Here they do.
Here they do. Here's Zanzia. Check it in. Maybe. Come on. Come on.
And go.
I don't know. I'm trying. All right. Let me try that one again. Hold on.
A TIE fighter.
There. Hold on.
Haha.
You caught the end of it. Darn it.
We didn't hear the beginning.
No, hold on. Here we go. Here's Zanzia.
So, what do you call a couple having an argument in space in the Star Wars universe?
TIE fighter.
A TIE fighter.
That's
Okay.
only when they.
Haha.
That's only when it comes to a draw.
Right.
Hey, how was my day? Today was lots of landscaping, lots of raking and shoveling. And honestly, it's been a horse shit week. I mean, today has been a good day out of the rest of the week. I mean, not just because of this awesome show, but it's been rough. I gotta admit. I mean, had a headache the other day. Freaking just felt like crap all week. Yep. But it's been good. We're on the upswing, and we're looking for a kick-ass weekend. Hopefully, coming up ahead. Woohoo!
All right. Well, good deal. Here's
Yeah.
one more. He left a
What
bunch in a
Dave
row.
is saying is he wants to do a little bit of rebranding and he wants to do some cleaning up and editing of the show format. Right,
Yeah.
Dave? Question mark.
No, not really. I don't know. I want to change and I want to keep everybody entertained and just keep moving forward. That's all. I don't know.
Eh.
I don't know. Maybe we won't
It's gonna
change
be
anything.
great regardless.
Yeah. All right. Here is one more.
Is Sam having a good boob day? All I got to say is, hey now.
Wow. Calling him out, huh? Calling out the bullshit. I know we didn't talk about.
Obviously, I didn't get hit by any more balls. I struck out of the intro.
It did. Well played there, Zanzia.
Oh,
All right.
goodness.
We've got, I don't know, sweetheart. I'll let
When
you
you
guess.
hear the sound of thunder, don't you get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddy and say these magic words. You thunder, you can suck my. You can't get me thunder because you're just God's farts.
I just love that opening more
I
and
do
more
too.
every time.
It's
Here's
fun.
Thunder.
Sam, that cake looked delicious, but your young lady daughter made for you.
I forgot to put that one up
Looked so
there.
good that I almost tried reaching the screen to reach for it and get a bite, but it wouldn't let me have a bite. Kept on jamming my damn fingers. Your friendly Thunder checking out. Ka-chow!
Ka-chow.
Yes, it was great. She made the biggest mess though. She didn't wait for it to cool. All the icing
Oh,
ran.
yeah.
It was all over. Yeah, it was something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
And it was so sweet her making it though. I just loved it.
And we've got just the messages rolling in. So let's just go down south. Maybe.
Way down south, I guess.
Nope, never mind. It's from up in Idaho. It's Sickly Sam checking in.
I thought it was Oregon.
Hello, Sam.
Thought it was
Hello,
wrong.
Dave. I just thought I'd drop a message in this week. Everything's going well. Better than usual. So it turns out I have to have one of my body parts removed. My asshole. Yeah. Well, we were just going to call it Trinity for now. That's right. It's got to go because you're spouting too much shit.
Rock,
Wow.
way to spoil the ending of the show, Rock. Yeah, we're gonna.
Wait,
Never
hold
mind.
on.
What
You
is-
just spoiled
I didn't
something.
spoil.
Yeah, maybe.
No, he did.
No,
Oh,
nobody
because
knew.
I said it.
Nobody knew
It
until you said something.
was hilarious.
It was funny for us.
Midnight Media.
Jeez Louise.
Midnight Media checking in. What's up, AC?
You know, I may have clipped the part where you were talking about not doing the show anymore. I possibly may have put it on IG,
Did you?
causing a mass hysteria. But I regret nothing.
You
You
shouldn't.
should regret nothing.
You should not.
That's all right. I was gonna discuss it anyway at some point, so that's all right, guys. We're not going anywhere. I promise. We're gonna stick around, but no, AC, don't worry about it. Here is I am Dave's brother. Hold on. He actually now has an intro.
He does.
He does.
Oh, that's the line? Damn.
Here is I am Dave's brother.
You realize your birthday's coming up on the end of the
You
week.
motherfucker.
I was also thinking about
Oh, it
that.
is,
And
yeah.
you realize dad died 6 months before your birthday, and something else really weird. He died 6 months before your birthday. I don't know. That's
Fuck.
weird.
6 months after,
That's
6 months
weird.
before.
That is weird. Hold on, I need a minute. Yeah, no, I
Yes,
didn't know
Dave's
that.
birthday
I didn't
is-
think about that.
It's
until
on
then.
Sunday.
Yeah, I got a birthday coming up, but we're not talking about that. And here's Nancy one more time.
You don't like your
Dave
birthday.
said also he didn't want to get behind on the messages because he said this was the calling you out on your bullshit episode. Behind bullshit.
I get it.
Wow.
God,
Can't make
we're
this shit
just-
up.
We can't. You are correct. And then one more, and then we'll get to my day. I think. Let's find out if let me see if I can do this time correctly. Here. Yes, that's as much as we can do. Otherwise, Russia cancels this.
I
Here's
mean,
Rock.
that's okay.
Hello, Sam. Hello, Dave. Just dropping in and leaving you a message for the show. Can't wait to see what you have in store. No, Dave, I don't think anything was spoiled there before by your friend there from Nebraska or Idaho, wherever
Idaho,
he's
I
from.
think it's from
The
Idaho.
sick guy.
Yeah.
It's like you let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, I guess I did. And then we've got May and or Betty. I thought
Or
checking in.
Eden, maybe.
She does that every once in a while. She will leave, or Eden, is that what she called her 3rd
Mhm.
self?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, her roommate, her other roommate.
Mhm.
That's what I meant to say. Wow, I'm on one. What
You
was your
are.
question? Anyway, she left a message and she deleted it. She does that.
Aw.
She tricks me. Anyway, what were you gonna ask, babe?
What do you mean? Oh, we still have written messages. that
Oh,
are
hit
flying
those,
in,
and then
so
you
let's
can
do
ask
that.
me. All right, fly those in.
Jesus. Okay, so where did we leave off? Oh, Jace says, "Hi everyone." Hey
Hi,
Jace,
Jace.
buddy. We missed you. Christina says, "Hello guys. Little late joining today.
That's
That is
right.
fine."
You didn't miss. Yeah, you did. It was
No,
awesome. It was awesome so far without you. Go.
May says, "Okay, thanks guys. I have to get more edibles and stick to the script then." Yes. Hurdling says, "Sweet family memories, my favorite." And then May put a green smiling. I don't know. It didn't come through as an emoji.
Okay.
Sorry. Mary Jo said, "You know, mom's listening." Yes, thanks,
All
Mary.
the moms.
All the moms. All the moms.
Oh, I love all the moms.
Rocksteady said, "I'm over here because the other app is shitty and sticky."
Ah,
Yes. And then he
I hope
also
it's
said,
not echoing.
I don't. It doesn't really matter. Let us know if it is anybody listening on there. And then Rocksteady said nobody knew. Christina also says your birthday is important as you have an amazing birthday twin.
That is true.
Happy early birthday.
That is
yes.
true. Christina, happy early birthday twin.
I'll get to see her on Sunday.
That is-
That's another thing I forgot to say.
That is also true. I want to. Are we caught up?
One more.
Okay, go.
Hurdling says, "Hey, Dave's birthday is Sunday. Shh, it's a secret."
It's a secret. It is. I did want to point out we did have a couple of people joining us on Fireside. Anthony and Jill joined us
Yes.
from the show right before us. Of course, I'm right.
Yeah, it was a good show.
And yeah.
We had to pop out of it because Dave gets home at like the same time it starts, and we had to
Oh,
prepare
God.
for our show.
We had to so prep for this one.
like quick.
Well, I had all day last week to do it.
Mhm.
This week I had like nothing. So, but we did stop in for a little bit,
We
enough
did.
to hear his favorite episode of ours, which wasn't even an episode.
It wasn't it after Jacksonville won.
It was.
The
It was
Tennessee
that-
game.
I'd been drinking a little bit, and
Yeah.
we had
bowling
little
before, yeah.
drunk
It was fun.
karaoke, and it's his favorite show. I thought we deleted it, but maybe we didn't. I don't know. He
I'm pretty
mentions
sure
it
he
like
was in
listens
live, I
to it
feel
every
like.
day. Oh, I know he was in live.
Yeah.
But anyway, but I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Also, Thunder checked in on Fireside. I
Yeah.
assume because I said you're having a good boob day,
Ah,
and I can only
that's
assume
probably it.
he's looking at it like this.
Oh, we love you.
He
Thunder.
loves us. One more voice message, and we'll get to my day, and it's fun. Go. Here's the answer.
All right, calling you out on your shit. Which one of these has the most value? A, parking tickets, B, Joey Butts, or C, politicians? Correct answer is B. Thank you for playing, for calling out on your shit. If you survive,
Joey
please come
Butts?
again.
Makes
Oh.
sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, he's calling him out of shit.
Yeah.
And then maybe one more, and then I gotta pour another drink. Nope, I just keep getting fake ones.
Okay.
Anyway,
You ready,
it's one
my
of those
love?
things. Yeah. What was your question?
How was your day?
It'll be much better after I pour this next drink. Hang
Okay.
on.
Well,
But I'll do that. My day was good. My day also started last week. It sounds like I'm in the restroom when I do that.
I know. Good thing people
my
can
day
see.
Also started last week, and yeah, same fun stuff as you. Mother's Day, I went to see mom, and we had a nice visit, and then watched the race and stuff. And I had last week off. That was cool. Here's the cool thing that happened this week.
It was Monday, right?
I think it was Monday. I got a call. Well, I actually had set up a call. If you guys remember, and I've never said where I used to work, but I used to have a job, and then they got rid of me, and I didn't think it was very cool. So I brought this up a little bit, but I did file something with the state to say, yeah, you didn't have the right to get, So they had a rebuttal, and we've got this person, the judge of this whole thing. So he called me to let me know what their rebuttal was. Now, I'm not going to bring the whole thing up because it's an ongoing case, but I do need to say this. He went through the whole thing, and he said, and he's giving me all the stuff that they submitted to him as like evidence or whatever. And they submitted to him an episode of our show
I cannot believe
was-
that they did this.
It was the episode of our show right after they had terminated me. And I brought up in the show different ways that you can, mix letters around and maybe what you say means something else. And I think I held up a sign. Well, I know I held up a sign because he was looking at a picture of me holding up a sign that said Mickey and Deli are ducking bunts.
Yeah, that was a good
he
one.
said,
I like ducking bunts.
And then they wrote this whole thing about how I didn't really mean that, and I meant the C word, which I think Game of Thrones has made acceptable now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. And he goes, and he asked me, he goes, is that what it meant? And I said, well, it could have meant Mickey Mantle, and it could have been a baseball reference. And he goes, was it? And I said, no. He goes, well, what did you mean by it? I said, here's what I meant. First off, that took place 3 or 4 days after everything had already transpired. So it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But if you want me to answer it, I will. And I said, so specifically, I said, what that had to do with was me taking a real life situation and making comedy out of it and making a joke. I didn't give the company's name. I never have. And you guys don't even know where I used to work unless you personally know me. I've never given the company's name, and I didn't say the name of any particular people, so they shouldn't be able to get mad. Anyway, that leads me to my next joke.
I am waiting on bated breath.
Are
here.
you? Okay, because
I've been waiting.
And this has nothing to do with anything. I need to say, all right, this is actually separate from the story I just told. But with the coronavirus and stuff that's been happening over the past couple of years, and people are still sick sometimes. We don't really know what's sick and what's not, but I don't know. Do masks work? Who knows? You know what I mean? But animals can get this too. Like animals in the neighborhood here, dogs, cats, mice, birds can get sick. They can get sick. But if the mask isn't working, I have a suggestion. If I'm sick, for example, and I go to sneeze on you, sweetheart, just duck.
Okay.
Just duck.
Like that?
Yes, exactly. And even like animals from around the neighborhood. Like, for example, if you're worried about getting sick, well, here's what you do. And here's exactly what it is. And let me just say it this way. If you're a mouse, for example, in the hood, hood mouse, I'm going to leave this up for a little bit extra so you can take your screenshots. Hood mouse can duck my sick. Okay. Just if you don't want to get coronavirus, hood mouse from the hood, just duck my sick. Anyway, one more for the screenshots. All righty.
Yeah.
Duck my sick, bitches. Oh. The funniest part, back to that.
Yes.
Imagine the HR department going through and watching our show. Thanks for the follows, motherfuckers.
Yeah, thanks for giving us watch hours and things like that. I mean, we'll take it.
So that's part of calling out the bullshit. We're going to get to the second part, but I think we need to read through some messages, and then you got news stories too, right?
I do actually.
I do want to call out
stories.
The other part of the bullshit that I do want to address. Anyway, but let's catch up on the written messages, and we got at least one more voice.
We have 2 more written messages. AC or Midnight Media says LMFAO, ha ha ha, and then I'm sorry, still have a low cough, guys. And then Christina was like, OMG, love it. It's pretty great. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. And also that lettering I just came up with on my own. And no real color or reason for the color I chose either. It means nothing. Anyway. Oh yeah, another voice message. Hold on. I still didn't finish pouring my damn drink.
Louise, my love.
Sons of bitches. I thought you had more comments.
No, we were caught up when you started, and that's all I had. So
well, and for anybody else out there, if you're worried about getting ill, just duck my sick.
Yeah, duck my sick. I'm start. See, in my brain, it makes so much sense because I'm dyslexic.
I'm turning red. Here's Zanzia. Here you go. Go.
So the duck my six. Did anyone get a picture of that? Can we get that as a screenshot and put it on a T-shirt? Question mark.
Oh, we should put it on a T-shirt.
Oh man, I should
new merch.
New merch, babe. That might come out actually.
Yeah,
we might actually do that. That is a great idea.
That is a great idea.
All right. Now the important part of the show, and then we'll get back to fun.
Okay.
You guys on on Facebook and on YouTube that are watching didn't see this from last week, but something happened last week. Towards the end of our show, sweetheart, you were doing a piece and you were talking about
ancient
men's
beliefs
views.
we had
Yep.
on women's bodies.
From back in the day.
Yeah, like ancient beliefs.
Right.
Yeah.
And on Fireside, what happened was another content creator, an actual content creator on Fireside, came into our show
Mm-hmm.
and sat around and watched part of our show at one point in time. Decided he wanted to start leaving comments. And the reason he did is because during the show, one of our friends checked in and I mentioned our friend. We're not going to even say those names now or who it was. But this person had an issue with that person. The friend that checked in that I mentioned was a young lady, friend of ours, who's going through some tough times. We're not going to bring up the specifics of that. We never have.
Mm-mm.
We've also never publicly taken a side or mentioned or even said what's going on. If you know, you know, and if you know in the background, you know.
Yeah.
That's not the important part of the story. The important part of the story is what happened is this douche decides he's going to start leaving message after message after message after message after message on the Fireside app to try to disrupt our show. Everything from calling this other person a bitch and a meth head and a whore to calling us names for supporting her, even though all we said was hello.
Right.
And this is the kind of bullshit that shouldn't stand. Now, this has happened before in the past. We had a mutual friend who tried to make us choose sides and then publicly came at us because we did not choose her side. She had sent us some t-shirts back then. And I spent a whole show about, I don't know, 40 shows ago.
Yeah.
Not the whole show, but I spent the first 15 minutes. I had spray painted her t-shirt to basically screw you. And we won't even go back into who that was. If you were there for that show, great.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But after that happened again, I was a little frustrated. I was a little upset with Fireside. I still haven't heard back from Fireside because I did report him. I did block him. And I just thought it was unprofessional, but that part was the unprofessional part.
If anybody was listening, well, any of you who were listening last week, if you were on YouTube or Facebook, there was a point in time where I look up at my Fireside app and go, nope.
Right.
Because that's when these things started spewing over our messages. And I was like, nope, we are not even going to talk about that. We're going to move forward. But we visibly kind of after that happened, we're like, well, we got to cut this show a little short and sweet. And it kind of just threw us off our game just a touch. Just because we didn't want that happening.
The person that he was talking about, we are friends with.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing well. She's doing wonderful.
Great.
And we actually bought shirts from her group back then. They had a musical group, and this person was that was causing all the problems. Was their manager for a while, which is why he thinks he could say what he said. I approached him after our show was over and I said, why would you even think you could do something like that? And his response to me was, you're doing a show on a public platform and I can say whatever I want. You opened yourself up to that when you did the show. So here's my response to you, Trinity Michaels.
Turnabout's fair play, bitch.
I took that shirt that I bought from Countywide Manhunt.
Sorry.
And I repurposed it. So here's what I have to say to you. And there's more if you want to say more, but this specifically is for you, you stupid son of a bitch.
It's perfect.
I'm going to wear this everywhere. Now, anybody on Fireside, I don't care that I said his name. Fireside, you want to come and throw us off because I called him out for doing stupid shit on our show last week. This is the calling out episode. I warned you. You also did nothing about it, Fireside. You didn't even respond to me. So that's what I have to say about that. There's more, but I'm going to leave it at that for now. So,
yeah.
Now, since that happened, now we can have fun. What you guys got?
I
know you got something to say about it too. So I'll let you go.
I don't
ahead.
really even know.
It was perfect that he was the one that came into when you were trying to talk about how stupid men used to think about women. You know what I mean?
It fell right into the theme of the show. I mean, he was bearing his ass, like the ass that he was. It really was very telling. What's frustrating about it all, we had interviewed him, and when we interviewed him, and I remember distinctly being dismissed. He would speak to you directly, and even
Yeah.
if I asked a question, he would answer to Dave. That was frustrating. I felt a little like, this could be, I'm getting a red flag here about this man. And what really fucking pissed me off, excuse my language, but fuck it. He had, after the fact, texting you, Dave, had said shit about me as well. Same thing he was spewing over.
That's why I got really mad. I forgot to mention that part. He
Mhm.
literally texted me and said, we'll just say exactly what he texted
Well,
me.
yeah.
He texted me that I can't believe you guys follow that person and you guys support her. She is a effing, well, I already said the
She said
rest.
she's a
she's
meth head whore,
she's
just
a
like
meth
Sam
head
used
whore,
to be.
just like Sam used to be. Exactly. He literally said that about my wife.
And here's the
So
deal.
That's when I blew a lid.
What fucking pisses me off about that is, listen, I've not ever been shy about what happened in my past. I don't care. It made me who I am today. It did. I told my story on Rocksteady's podcast. I wasn't shy about it. I didn't hold anything back. It's not like it's not public knowledge. I let it out there. To act as if somebody cannot change is bullshit. And it's just fucking bullshit.
To me, it's amazing that somebody who does a psychology and he's a psychologist has the past.
I
that
feel
he
like that's a
does.
bit sus as well, but you know,
Oh, it's a lot sus, but that's the part I'll hold in my pocket for now. That's the
Okay.
part I'll hold in my pocket. But
Yep.
if anything else comes, then man, next show is going to be a really good one. Or I could just tell you how to look up a stupid criminal.
We're, yeah.
All right,
All right.
sweetheart.
I'm over it.
Let's get back to having fun,
again-
guys. I apologize if we got on a down note, but I had to address that. You don't come after my wife that way, or my friends.
Or our friends. I mean,
family.
honestly, he didn't
Screw
have
you.
to come after me. We still would have said this because it's bullshit.
Somebody screenshot this and send it to him. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's wrong. You should not. And you know, just because somebody has a past doesn't mean it's their present. So-
Exactly.
oh, that was very profound.
All right.
I didn't realize I'd be that profound right there. Now let's get shitty.
I love
and
you
stupid.
guys. Well, we're probably going to have to respond to
Yes,
a couple
we
of these
will.
messages quick, and then I promise we'll move on.
All right. We do have some written messages. Rocksteady did crying laugh emojis a couple times. AC was like, boom.
Thanks, AC.
Rock said, I really thought he would have made a public apology to you and your listeners, but he hasn't. You're right. Rock also says, disappointing Trinity. Very disappointing, bitch. My sister says, hi, I'm not banned anymore. I had no idea you were banned. And
Yes, she
I'm
did.
sorry that, oh, yes,
she did. She said because
Oh, shoot.
of-
Yeah, you're right. She was banned because of something she said on our show last week. And I can't remember. What did she say?
She said something about me, or she told me it was something smart ass towards me. Don't say it again, Jamie.
Yeah, don't say it
Don't
again.
say it
Anyway,
again.
it was funny and she shouldn't have been banned
She
for
was
it.
goofing about
Yeah.
me, and she said something like that, and then they banned her because they thought it was threatening.
Oh yeah, I forget that. I'm sorry. It's been a week. I've
Yeah,
slept since then.
And we did a little
Yeah,
rough
we
night.
do. May said, I'm working on Dave's birthday, but I have cake at hand where I work. Sweet. And then my sister asked, who are we talking about? I'll tell you later.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
And yes, I really want to thank the people that have joined us on Fireside. Drunk Neighbor did show up.
Yes.
Tony and Jill, and you guys, thank you for the claps and the support.
Yes, thank you.
And Zanzi is still here, Charlie and Mark, and us, of course. Rocksteady's over there as well. And then it looks like I think that's Miss Mary Lee.
I think so.
Joined us here as well.
If
So,
I
guys,
touch my
thank
phone,
you.
it'll go bloop.
Yeah,
and
do
I
that.
don't want to do that. So
Don't do that. But, guys, thank you for joining us on Fireside. I really do like Fireside.
and sorry for the choice
I'm not
language.
trying to
but
say anything about Fireside, but that
sorry.
one content creator, yeah, can. Anyway, that's all I need to say about it.
duck, you're sick.
You can duck my sick. We've got a couple voice messages. Here's May. or Eden.
Okay, so now we're going to remodify the show. Make it
Okay.
a new tasty drink. Don't you know when Coke changed their formula, it sucked, and Pepsi changed their formula, it sucked, and now you're gonna
Damn it.
screw up and fuck around with
That's-
the Married Pub podcast. I'm so mad about this. You're gonna mess with this thing, and it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not going to be the original. It's not going to be an A+ rating. It's going to be back to where you started from the drawing board. What is with you people? I mean, Wednesday nights were boring TV nights. We didn't know you existed until 2 years ago. We finally get into some sort of comfort zone, and you're gone ahead and change the whole aspect of this show. Why isn't anybody else jumping in here? Why am I the only person talking about this? Am I the only person who's upset about this?
Am I the only
Or
one
am I just
mad?
the last person to know and I just processed it all?
Aw.
Original script, please. Let's stick with the original show.
Don't go off script. We shouldn't go off
Aw.
script. You know, actually, she's got a decent point. New Coke did suck.
New Coke sucked ass.
Right. I'm not. It's just in here so far. Calm down.
It could
Everybody
just
calm
be
down.
how was your day 2 or
I don't
2.0.
know yet.
It could be that. It could be
Here's-
that.
Here's
That's New Coke. Never mind.
I am. I am Dave's brother. I don't know if I'm supposed to read. I think I'm going to read it. He says, in response to coming after your wife, talking about Trinity. So here's, I'm Dave's brother. I hesitate, but here it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
What about that Eskimo that came after your last wife? I don't know. Just bringing up the past.
Well, guess what? He's dead now. And thanks. I am Dave's brother. Here's the answer.
Hey guys, sorry a friend had to be like that and everything like that, but we all have things in our past, and the thing is, we've all moved against them, and we've all changed our lives for the better, and we've all got things we're working on. And the thing of it is that these are two awesome people, and they're good friends of mine. And if this person's got a problem with them, you know, that person, you know, needs to pull the butt plug out of their ass and, you know, deal with their own self and relax and look at their own self in the mirror. If you've got an issues with somebody else, don't take it out on someone else's show. Do your own show. These guys are awesome. And we're all friends here, and seriously, this is just, we're just a great bunch of people that just give a damn. So don't come after other people for changing their lives. Thank you. For the better.
Thank you, sir.
That almost made me cry.
I did.
It did. You can see it on my face. I'm
He
like,
actually-
oh, that was really sweet.
He still did have his own show. Hopefully, he won't anymore. But anyway, again, I can be done with it now. I'm done with it unless he comes back again. Then we'll go further. But that's not the show that we want to have. That's why I kind of warned everybody with the calling out the bullshit show.
Yeah.
Because I knew part of this was going to come out. So now we can get back after all the jokes
Yeah. We
that are
do-
made about it. Because you know they're coming.
I've got a lot of written messages flying in. So you do
And I saw one person who showed up who I'm so glad is here. I wish I had a thing, but Boombastic, you know exactly who you are. Anyway, not asking Booms. I'm saying don't go after this guy. Sorry.
I love the addition
He's
of
like-
the
You like that? It's when I wink. Oh, they couldn't really see it on here. Let me do it one more time. Booms. Don't go after this guy. Anyway, I can't even figure out which eye was in that one.
you went
I went boom.
you went ding ding.
I don't know. I can't wink. Anyway,
No.
Yeah, we've got more. Here's Andy again.
Obviously, that one guy was listening to AC too much, and he decided to take his pants off in front of the camera, obviously.
That's when I said he buried his ass.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Something like that. One more.
Hey, May, just relax. The show may be going back to the drawing board, huh? Seems kind of sketchy.
He's kind of on
So,
tonight.
let me take my pants off.
Kind of on.
Anyway, yeah, it kind of is for once. And here is here's my here is I am Dave's brother.
We need to get back to the birthday show because I'm tired of this Debbie Downer talk and last week's show. Let's talk about 2.0 and birthdays and shit.
And just because it says so, here is I Am Dave's dad.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Shit.
Well, this is your dad, and he's wishing you a happy birthday. So, you didn't answer, so you must be busy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, that was a dick move.
You little son of a bitch.
Sorry. It wasn't a dick move. It was nice.
Fuck, that was actually my dad.
I know. Way to bring it
Ah,
down,
you fucking
Donnie.
asshole.
Hit the button where it says no. That's too
Oh,
far.
God. No, I want to hear it again.
Well, this is your dad, and he's wishing you a happy birthday. So, you didn't answer, so you must be busy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
That was nice. Thank you. I know he was leaving it to you. That's not the point. He's left me those before too.
I know.
So that was actually him. That was sweet. Fuck, dude. All right. Written
Well, Sam's
messages.
crying now.
Written messages, and then let's news story it. Let's back to fun. Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you.
sorry.
I Am Dave's brother. Thank you, Don.
Jeez Louise.
Fuck. All right.
Okay, well, let's see if I can actually talk.
All right.
What is successful to you?
Right.
Right. And you said something powerful. You said something powerful.
What are we doing there?
I don't know. Somebody else from beyond. I don't know. Anyway, go. What do you got?
Booms said, I'm here. Didn't realize I was listening to your podcast 8 months ago. Blame the rum. Rock said, how am I over there when I'm over here? Sorry. Then Booms, I'm still crying. Jesus.
No, you're fine.
Said, love the t-shirt, Dave.
Yep.
Can I have one? We could probably
We
have that as
actually might
merch
have
too.
two
New merch
two new
items.
merch shirts.
And then May said, all the podcasts run into each other. The drinks are the same every show. Probably. And then AC said, some douche.
He's responding to your
Yeah.
sister.
Oh, some douche, Jamie. Got it. Basically a Walmart psychologist with a big splash of misogyny. Yes.
Absolutely.
Boom said, True May, this podcast is unofficially sponsored by Captain Morgan, who disapproves of Trini, whatever their name is. Yes. Also, Boom said, gotcha, winky face. Yes. And then,
wait, say that again. He said what?
gotcha,
Damn
winky
it.
face. Ding. There we go.
Yeah, anyway.
I love how you're like,
I can't even do it now. It's the rum talking.
Sorry.
Go.
Then Tyler said, I'm not crying, you are. Hey, Tyler.
What's up, Dr. Tyler?
Aw.
We missed you, buddy. Where
Yeah.
you been?
Well,
Yeah.
it's been a while since I've seen him because I was like, I guess he
know.
fixed
He
me.
had to check. He had to check in on us,
I
so.
know.
Oh,
We'll have
and
to hang out.
Tony and Jill over here crying too.
No.
All right.
It's all
All
right.
right. News
All right,
story.
I'm better.
We
Oh,
forgot. We got news stories, right?
we do. We do.
All right. Well, you get that, and here's a message from I Am Dave's asshole.
I've been holding on to that for 4 months, planning to put this through, and I just wanted everybody to know how big of an asshole I really am, and getting back to how I am. So, whatever. Yeah, love you guys, and happy
Love
birthday.
you.
I love you too, little brother. I say little brother. He's so much bigger than me, but he is my younger brother.
He is your little brother.
And here's May and Betty. And whatever her
Why
name
would
is.
we want to announce that it's going to be Dave's birthday? We're calling out the bullshit. This does not have to be a topic on this show. If Dave doesn't want to share his birthday with people, he
Oh,
doesn't
I
have
don't
to. If he doesn't
mind.
get a birthday present, he won't mind. If he doesn't get a cake, if he gets absolutely nothing, it'll just be another day of the year, except he'll be 1 year older. So, give or take, why go ahead and announce his birthday? What's with this bullshit? I mean, truthfully, if you don't want your birthday announced, Dave, then trust me, we will not announce it. We won't talk about it. We won't even think about it when we're at work on Saturday. And believe it or not, May's 5-month anniversary is coming up on the 26th, and that we can talk about. That is bullshit. That's a lot to be talked about. But if you don't want to talk about your birthday, if you don't want anything done about it, we can respect the no party for Dave bullshit thing. Okay? So there you go. Done.
Look at
Betty.
Betty getting into the show, calling out the
love it.
bullshit.
I'm actually running a mud run on your
my
birthday,
I'm
with
working,
Christina,
so
and
I wish I could be there so
I
much.
am not in shape. Folks, pray for me.
You guys will do fine.
It's going to be
That's what-
fun. Last year I missed it because I had COVID, and then shortly
You're
after
gonna
I
be
got
fine.
over COVID, we went to Vegas and we got to meet AC, and
It's
we did
gonna be
whole
so
stuff.
much fun. Think of that.
I'm also doing the Heart Walk on Saturday. So
You're doing
big
a
weekend-
walk and then a run.
Well, it's probably going to be a walk and then some obstacles on the mud run. I ain't running.
Yes, you will.
I'll run a little bit.
Yes, you will.
It should be okay.
One more from Zanzia, then your news
Again,
story.
pray
Deal?
for me. Yes.
Unless we got more to read.
No, we're good. Oh, Tyler said, love you guys. We love
Oh,
you.
awesome. And here's Zanzia.
And since it was said in calling out your shit day, we can't forget that famous line from A Fish Called Wanda. Asshole!
Yeah,
I can't say I've ever seen that.
it's a good little movie. It's a good flick.
It's
good
got
flick.
what's his name?
Jamie Lee Curtis and that one dude.
The one dude from
Yes, that guy.
French Kiss.
I think so. I
Yeah.
don't know that movie, but yes, probably. Anyway, it's a cute movie. And a fish. It's got a fish also.
Does it really?
Sweetheart, you got a new story?
I do.
All right, let's do that.
All right. So I found this one. A lot of my news stories that I found this week have a lot to do with entitlement. I don't know why. So
Oh, that's the line?
right.
Damn.
So an IBM employee on sick leave for 15 years sues the company for a no pay raise. So here's what had happened. And I'm not going to really read this.
15 years.
15 years. So in the UK, there's a senior.
Okay, now it's starting to make sense. It's the UK.
Yeah, a
Sorry,
senior
Bruce.
IT worker in the UK who's been on sick leave since 2008, 2008, folks.
Folks.
That he took his employer to court for discrimination because he hasn't received a salary hike. But here's the deal that they made him. Rather than him be put on, I don't know, be let go, they put him on a disability leave where they guarantee him 54,000 pounds a year until he reaches age 65. Folks, that's $67,000 a year. That is more than my base pay. So until he turns 65, he is pissed off because regular working people get a raise every year due to, inflation or, their performance. But he has not gotten a raise hike over the years due to the fact that he's on disability. Now, he thinks it's not generous enough. A court found that he's an idiot and he shouldn't be asking for. See, I'm doing these better. That he shouldn't be asking for a raise because, damn it, you're not working. This is for people. There is the disabled package, and there is the working people who get their, But the plan was fixed in place for more than 30 years until he reached the age of retirement at 65. They said even if he would have gotten 25, so he's getting 75% of his actual what he would have earned had he been working. The court found that had it even been 25%, it would still be fair without a rate hike. I'm seriously, how entitled can you be? And honestly, $67,000 a year is a fair wage for somebody not working. I mean, it's better than welfare. It's better than a disability check. You can actually live a normal life and go on vacations and shit. I'm just saying, he's entitled. That's all.
No, I think I like what you said better, what the court said about him.
You're
He's
a
an
fucking
idiot. I do like it when you add your extras in there.
Well, no, I mean, that's a lot of money until you hit age 65. I mean, I think he was probably, over 30. They gave him 30 years of that.
Yeah.
Unquestioned.
Your news stories are so much better than mine.
They are.
Shut up. Mean. Anyway.
So we have some written here real
Okay,
quick.
we got one more voice, but go
Tyler
ahead.
said Mud Run sponsored by Taco Bell.
Right.
Kinda. Christina said, pray for me as well on the Mud Run. We got this. Christina, you and me, we got this. We'll get each other to get through it. Yes. May said, I thought the show was brought by Dave's brother Donnie just because it has to be. Yes.
Yeah.
So then Christina says, what a way to celebrate my birthday, doing something fun with an amazing person. Can't wait. Aw.
See?
Aw. I can't
At
wait
least you
either.
get to run on her birthday.
Mhm.
I can't be there, but
No,
what time
it's
was the run?
Our time is 11:45.
Oh, so I was gonna say, well, when you guys are all muddy, you should stop up to my work and I'll take lunch.
Maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll do that.
No, wait, where's it at?
Bellevue, Berry.
Oh, it's not really on the way.
Kinda.
All right.
And then Boom said that's double the London average wage. He's public enemy number 1 right now. So see,
I want to know, Booms, did you know that story before Sam I Am told it?
or did I scoop everyone?
I'm just curious if he already knew that.
Maybe he did.
Or no, just that's anyway. All right, I got nothing. So
Okay.
what do you got?
Well, do
I
we?
got
I thought you had a voice message.
Oh yeah, I got one of those. Get another news story ready. And I was gonna play a game, but I spent the whole time making my stupid sign. Here's Zanzia.
All I gotta say to that guy is F you. I work 3 jobs and I don't even make that amount a year. That guy makes at least 17,000 more a year than I do. Screw you, man.
Right.
You're complaining about that and you don't have to work for it. You can kiss my beep.
And I had it.
So nude mud run through the streets of Philadelphia.
No.
Oh, no, they-
through the streets of Philadelphia.
I did
he's harkening back
Yes,
to,
to the run
to my
nude
story.
bike ride.
Yes. The bicycle ride. Yes.
Yes.
The bike ride. Yes.
Yep.
All right. That's all I got, I think. Now what do you want to do?
I got another news story. I got
All right,
a bunch
hit
of
it.
news stories.
Hit it. Good. 'Cause I don't
Um,
have a game.
So on the lane of entitlement, there is a story that said,
Hold on. Wait, you're doing all your stories about entitlement?
not all of them.
When I did all mine about sausages last week?
Mhm.
There
Mine
you
are
go.
very more cerebral. No,
Yeah.
they're not.
No, you are. Anyway, go.
So the title of this says, "No, you can't ride a lion on safari. Why more companies are telling their travelers no these days."
People want to do that?
Yeah. So no is one of the dirtiest words in hospitality. And travelers may be hearing it more these days. More people are feeling, and this is me saying what I want to say, entitled and thinking they want to do everything they fucking wanted
Yeah.
to do as a kid.
Yeah.
We said no, this one travel agency, Discover Africa, who does safaris, says, we said no to riding a lion. The guests asked what other animals could he ride. They reminded him they are wild
That's not a
animals.
thing.
There's not a possibility of this happening. And in the end, she said, this traveler had decided to not travel with the company, saying they were going to India where their son would be able to ride a tiger. Well, let's be real. If he rides a tiger, he's probably going to get eaten. So have at it.
Can they
This
do
is
that
me.
there?
I don't know. This is what the
Anyway,
customer
go.
said. They were like, here's what happens.
Well, we'll just do this.
I'm just going to do this because they're going to let me do this.
So-
They probably won't. They're just going to cut their nose off to spite their face there. And then, so one of the strangest requests that they have gotten in the field over the years is there was a Japanese company that wanted Japanese food prepared with Japanese ingredients by Japanese chefs for some 6,000 guests for 6 weeks surrounding the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. Somehow they pulled it off and they let him do that. I don't know. That was crazy. There was another guest who asked, who wanted a new unopened jar of crunchy peanut butter present at every meal during an 18-day safari in the Kalahari Desert and Botswana. So basically, this is saying there is a rising trend of people asking for things that they should not get. Like they wanted a feather pillow instead of a foam pillow at 10 o'clock at night. When the travel company said, you can switch it yourself, they're right there.
Right.
They said no. They want to go. Wanted to tell the camp manager to go to the tent and switch the pillows for them.
These rich mother.
Pretty much
Go on.
entitlement. It's insane. I used to be a travel agent. I didn't have near as much of this, but the old school of thought was, you never tell a customer no, even if before you know what they're asking. Now they're saying, fuck that. They're asking for too
Yeah.
much, and this is bullshit. So there we go. That is my story.
Yeah. The Karen customer is not always right.
No,
And I
not
ain't
at
say
all.
caring. And also, if your name's Karen, I apologize. It's really sad that everybody, anyway.
I know.
Customer's not always right, especially something like that. That sounds like
Right? Who would want to ride a lion? I'd be afraid that I'd get eaten.
Well, the point is people like that, they should be like, go ahead. All right.
Here you go.
No,
Here's
you know
your
what?
sign.
You know what? Actually, that sounds
Survival
like
of the fittest. Here we go.
That sounds like a great idea there, Biff. Get over there. Come on, buddy.
Let's go.
I got your lion right here. And I wouldn't point to anything but the lion. Son of a bitch. Wow. All right. Hold on. That reminds me of something. Yes, it reminds me of Jaguars and Cougars. Exactly.
Yeah. Boom said these people have been watching too much Jungle Book and Tarzan. That is true.
But see, that's a cartoon and a live action something from Disney.
Yeah,
because Disney's
I haven't
doing
seen
that.
that live action yet.
Yeah, maybe
Was it a thing?
I don't know. if
Jungle
that one
Book, I
was.
think was.
I'm not sure if it was or not. I just made that up.
I think
Yeah,
Jungle
yeah.
Book
Actually,
was.
I think it was.
Not Tarzan.
Oh, you're right. It wasn't Tarzan. It was the other one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All
I
right.
get my Disney flicks confused. I do.
Oh, I didn't pull it, but there was a story about a teacher that has gotten fired in Florida for showing the Disney. It was a new Disney movie that features a character that is openly gay, and
Okay.
because
Wait, Disney's doing that?
yeah.
Oh,
Because
all
it's
right, look at
Florida, and their don't say gay policy, she is now under a ton of fire, even though she had gotten permission from parents to show PG movies, regardless of what they are. So
Can we just never bring up Florida again? Because just it seems
Yeah.
like everybody down there is just really stupid or like I don't know, jackasses or ripping people off or stuff like that.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Nope, not gonna do it. It was the calling people out show, and I almost went there, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna give that little skinny son of a bitch.
couple more.
I'm gonna give him a couple more episodes.
Yeah.
To do what's right.
Booms also said Jaguars are coming to Wembley later this year.
Dude, seriously?
I know. Yeah.
Well, they're coming like twice in a row, I think, aren't they?
I think that's how
I
they're
think
working.
they're,
it
I
this
think
year.
they're doing this year. I think they're doing 2 games. there.
Yeah.
I think they're staying there a week and doing that. But here's the other exciting news: they're also playing Tampa Bay.
Yes.
And guess who's going to go see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers inviting the Jacksonville Jaguars?
You know, I'm a
to their
little
stadium.
worried this year that you might kick our ass.
I am not even going to jinx it
No,
because
I am. I'm a
it's
little worried.
It's the only time out of every year that we've been together that you've even had that thought.
I
because
know.
the Jaguars aren't terrible this time.
Even when we had Jameis
It's-
Winston, I think we still would have kicked your ass.
I don't. Yeah, let's not go there. Anyway,
whatever. Also,
yeah.
Rocksteady said, "Nice T-shirt, Dave. Where can I get one? We'll get you." Hey, Matt. How are you? Matt's from work. Checking in. Thanks for listening. It's been a kind of a crazy show, but
It has
it's
been.
been fun.
If you haven't
There's
heard
been
it, go back and
laughter.
listen.
There's
There
been
has
calling out bullshit. There's
There's
been
been
tears.
crying.
It's been great. I've called a person a cunt.
There's been, yeah, you keep saying that word.
I like that word.
You're just Game of Thrones in this shit up, aren't you?
I like the word. Also, Boom said Florida, like Australia, is definitely a myth.
Yeah, I wish not the Australia one, but,
No, but, you know.
actually, I want to move there someday. So,
I know. I've been
Or near
looking at
there.
houses on Zillow for
which
Jacksonville.
part of Florida is the Panhandle, by the way?
That's like Panama City.
The upper part is the Panhandle of
No,
Florida.
the Panhandle goes over Alabama.
Well, I know what the Panhandle. You guys don't even know what a Panhandle is, probably, but Texas has a Panhandle. That's easy to spot. Nebraska's got one. That's
It
easy to spot.
Goes over Alabama.
Okay, under
Actually,
Alabama.
No,
Over the
under
Gulf.
under Alabama.
Anyway,
Yes, you understand.
That's the
what I meant.
Panhandle.
Yes,
What's the other part that sticks out? It's just Florida.
the penis.
Okay. Let's see if this isn't gonna help. Let's see if Zanzia can bail us out. Nope. Here it is.
People and their stupid entitlement. How about no? That's a good response. By the way, you
Right.
just gave me a great idea for a show. It's just like dumb things people do or request. And then the answer to everything when they get done is after they show this stupid thing or talk about it, how about no? Cool.
Right.
Thanks for the idea.
You're welcome. And how about no?
No.
I got nothing. Oh man.
Anything
Here's-
else?
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
I am Dave's brother checking in.
Sweet.
Let's see what he has to say. Yay.
Sam, apparently words and directions are hard.
Oh yeah, you have no idea.
Up, down, round, round. Damn it. No, that was last week's. My fault. No, I'm not really doing it. No, I'm shutting it off. My fault. I meant to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we have something special down here at Birdland this evening.
Just seeing if we can get canceled.
No canceling.
I know. Fine. Sweetheart, I got nothing left, and I really want to have sex. Can we? Let's wrap it
We
up.
got a
within
couple of
10?
written messages. Yes. Matt says it's called a peninsula. That's what I said. It's a penis.
Hey, okay, it is a peninsula. He's right. He's so right on that.
Peninsula.
Oh my gosh! I just told your work friend that we're gonna have sex.
That's fine. I don't
No,
care.
no, it's funny.
We're married. It's okay.
I
It's
know.
allowed.
Yeah, you're right.
Even if we weren't, it's
And
still allowed.
Mom's left anyway.
It's
They're
fine.
gone by
We're
now.
married and adults. It's still allowed.
You're right.
So Boom said, "Great word, Sam. Say it one more time for the cunts in the back." that may have missed it. Cuntity, cut.
Here's I'm Dave's brother.
I have to tell Renee her other right all the time.
Yeah,
I have to
love
look
it.
at my ring finger to know which
And
ring is what
really?
finger, which left or right. Yes, it really is. Is my wedding ring over here? Yep, that
Dude.
means it's my left.
Well, if you just hold that, it makes an L for you.
Right.
But also, if you're trying to do that and you put it on your forehead, it's backwards. You don't hold the left hand. If you're trying to call somebody else that, there you go. All right. And I don't know, one or two more from I Am Dave's brother.
Dave, you could run in the other room and have sex and be back before we even knew you were gone.
he's not wrong. And
I meant by yourself if you didn't figure that out.
I about spit my drink. That was good.
Gotcha. And another Zanzia.
So, Dave, technically, are you guys going to have sex in the room that Sam's in? So, technically, you'll be in the cockpit? Question mark?
Technically. No, she will be. But it is the pit. Yeah, we'll both. I don't know.
Oh,
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I got next to nothing left. And anyway,
I mean, I have more news stories if you want, or we can end
let's
it now.
do one more.
Okay.
Let's do one more because I do want to at least make a decent timing show out of it. And let's do one more. Then I've got a couple other little extra things to say, and then we'll jet out of here.
Okay. So
I love you people, by the way.
this has been a
Everybody
great show.
here. I love that you guys are here. And
We've had a steady number of people on the other platforms this whole time on
And-
YouTube and Facebook, and we've had everyone in Fireside. It's been wonderful. Thank you for listening on all the platforms. It really
Yes.
does help out. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube or a channel, please do so.
and Tony and Jill are still awake.
Yeah.
And so's Drunk Neighbor.
I know, right? Thanks, Drunk Neighbor, for coming in. Honestly, Drunk Neighbor, Friday's breakfast was a hit. Everybody loved the food. I had one guy say, "Whose idea was this?" And I was like, "It was mine." And he was like, "Great idea. We should do it more often." I'm like, "Once a year. You get me once a year for this food." So
It is good. I used to have him when I
do the same. That's how I came up with the idea.
at my old job. Nope, that's not. It has nothing to do with
No.
my job. I was going to show that, but it doesn't.
No.
We did that a few times too. It was
Mhm.
very good.
Yes.
So, all right, here's another news
All
story.
right.
We've got a couple more messages rolling in. So,
Sweet.
yeah.
So an IT worker sued boss who marked problems with XX as she thought they were kisses. So how fucking dumb do you need to be? So an IT worker sued her for sexual harassment after her quote unquote rich and powerful male boss marked parts of an email where he wanted more information with XX, which she thought were kisses.
But everybody knows that XX just means not as good a porn.
Shut up.
Anyway, go.
So this so Karina Kasparova, a project manager, also claimed that, and then the only reason I'm saying names is because this is important later. Alexander Golandris, and I probably butchered that. Sorry if
That's
you're
right.
listening, Alexander. Use of question marks in the same message were code for asking her when she would be ready to engage in sexual acts. So, in a number of innocent work-related incidents where she found a sinister motive, Miss this lady, sorry, because her fucking name is hard too. Thought his renaming a file with his initials AJG was an acronym for jumbo genital. Who the fuck would think that? If your boss is Alexander Galandris, why wouldn't you think that's his fucking initials? Okay, sorry. I digress. Miss Person, AJG.
Okay, anyway.
Took her employer.
Gigantic doesn't begin with it.
Her jumbo
Forgot
genital.
Genitals. They are so genital.
Okay.
This is why you do the news stories.
I know,
You
it's so
realize
much
that, right?
So much more fun. Took her employer,
makes
the
me start
paperless
laugh.
document firm S Docs, to a tribunal claiming sexual harassment. Now the judge has thrown out her case, ruling that she has a skewed perception of everyday events, which I think is lovely, and a regular misinterpretation of innocuous interactions. So not only did she think it was, I'm sorry,
That she was a effing idiot.
right. Not only did she think the X's were kisses, she thought the Y's were saying that he wanted sex, and then the question marks were, let's do it
Is
now.
that all right? Yeah, like, are you ready?
Yeah, like, hey girl, hey. She also thought his
Hey, girl,
initials
hey.
AJG were a jumbo genital. This is just fucking insane. Also, what I love about this,
Are you sure that the person's name wasn't Mickey or
Deli?
Deli?
Maybe.
Anyway,
I
go
think
on.
it could be.
Go on.
But however, the court actually saw this correctly. So again, their primary reasons for rejecting her account of events were that they considered her perception of everyday events skewed. She demonstrated a tendency to make extraordinary allegations.
Allegations.
Yeah, allegations.
Got that one. Allegations.
Without evidence, and she contradicted herself in a way that could not be attributed to fallible memory. She interpreted entirely. Regardless, here's what happened. They also ordered her to pay £5,000 in costs to ES Docs following her failure to comply with parts of the tribunal procedures. So not only did they throw out the case, she had to fucking pay the company £5,000. I think that's lovely. Who the fuck thinks that shit?
So they actually made her pay some
She
money.
paid.
God.
Yeah. See?
Okay, that one worked out well.
Yeah, I
That
liked
one did
it.
work out
That's
good.
why I found that like today when I was sitting here waiting for you to get home from work.
Yeah, I know. I work a lot.
Also, Boom said, love you guys. Enjoy the sex. Very well.
Thanks, buddy.
And sorry, real quick, before he said that, or after he said that, he said Sam is going to ride holding one handlebar. That's a talent. And then he said that woman has an astronomically dirty mind. Jesus Christ, words are hard. What was her name again? For research purposes. I'll send you the link, Booms. I'll send you the link.
For research
I'll send you the link.
I am Dave's brother said skip the last one, but I don't know how many of these I played. Did I play this one?
I meant by yourself
Okay,
if you didn't
okay.
figure that out.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, we've got one more from Zanzia.
And the question of it is, how much she gonna have to pay her psychiatrist bill every year? The lady's
frickin' what? What is she? She's
And the question of it is, how much she gonna have to pay her psychiatrist bill every year? The lady's frickin' nuts.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cuckoo bananas.
Oh, I thought there was a joke coming at the end.
Yeah.
I was totally waiting for that. All right. Sweetheart, I
Yes,
love
my
you.
love. I love you.
I had so much fun tonight. Thank you very much for
was a
the
good show.
calling out show.
was
For
fun.
everybody that came in expecting actual drama. Yeah, you got a little bit. But we
that's not what we do
aren't
here.
about that. But I am gonna make when shit goes down, I am gonna call it out and I am gonna make fun of it. We're gonna make jokes.
Yeah.
That part is who I am. And also don't fuck with me and never fuck with my wife. Don't
Honestly, if you fuck
ever
with his
come after
wife,
her.
his wife might fuck with you back.
Yeah, well, that part's true. Anyway, that's what I got to say about that. And that's all I got. Is
I think we're good.
yeah, I think we are. I
Do-
do have one more thing.
Yes, my love.
Hold on, I have it. It's right here. Just one more time.
Well, this is your dad, and he's wishing you a happy birthday. So You didn't answer, so you must be busy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Donnie, you son of a bitch. I love you.
I'm gonna cry again.
I know. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Damn it. Here's I'm Dave's brother.
How nuts was she? She was gigantic testicle nuts. Or something. I don't remember now. Jumbo genital nuts. That's what she was. Bazinga.
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 Oh, that's the line.
Matt said, if
Fail.
anyone tries to mess with Sam, I'll kick their ass. That's the our
Thank
security
you.
guard for work. So thank you, Matt.
Thank you. We agree. Guys, thanks for coming into the show tonight. It's the Married Couple Livecast.
No, I don't like it. No,
We'll
it
be
is.
back next week. It is a live cast.
It is a live cast.
Hope you
And it's
guys will
so
be
much
here
fun.
too. We'll be back next week and every week, even past episode 100. Calm down, everybody. You guys don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Christina says, "Happy early birthday, Dave. Sam can't wait to see you Sunday. Thanks,
All
Christina.
right. Happy
Love
birthday
you.
too, bitch. In the nicest way. I love you guys.
Love you.
See you. We're out of here.
Bye.